This morning we are talking about the Save My Human campaign. It's an effort to get more folks on the organ donor registry. And here this morning to talk a little bit about it, we have Shelly Snyder. She is with Donate Life Kentucky. We also have Aaron Thacker. He's a former Mr. Kentucky. We got a celebrity in the house. Also champion bodybuilder, and he is currently waiting on the kidney transplant list. Good morning to both of you. Thank you for being here. Let's start first with you, Shelly. Talk a little bit about this campaign. Y'all are getting the animals involved today, right?
We are. I mean, you think about how much we love our fur babies, and they're a part of our family. And when a patient is on the waiting list, they feel that too. And the need for transplantation is so important. And the more people we have registered as organ donors, if we had everyone registered as organ donors, we wouldn't have a waiting list like we have.
Wow. Aaron, talk a little bit about your story. You have been waiting now for a kidney for some 13 months.
Yeah, I had a kidney transplant in March 2011, then I got COVID and lost it, so I've been back on dialysis now for about 18 months, and it took me a little while to get back onto the transplant list, but it's a struggle. It's a struggle, and anyone that's dealing with dialysis or end-stage renal failure can tell you. I mean, there's just being in dialysis and going 3 days a week, being there for 5 hours a day, right there takes value. And then all the ancillary stuff that happens too with, you know, high blood pressure and, you know, insomnia and stuff like that. It's very challenging. So it's the gift of a kidney is just such a huge gift. And for anyone out there that wants to donate, I would definitely tell them to go ahead and make the call and try to get on the list. There's, you know, the transplant list, but there's also an exchange program. So if like someone wanted to donate to me and they didn't match me, they can donate to someone else, and their person can donate to me. There's all kinds of different programs out there to help people that are going through what I'm going through right now.
Sure. Shelly, I would imagine a lot of folks watching this think to themselves, I'd be glad to donate. I just don't know how to even get involved or how to even start the process. What do we need to do?
Absolutely. Well, the easiest and first thing that everybody can do is register as an organ donor. They can do it online. Of course, when you get your driver's license is a common way, but we don't want people to wait. Jump on and register. And that's saying that when I'm gone and I no longer need my organs, I will want to help everybody I can. The other option is to be considering a living donor. And the best way to do that is to call our local transplant center here in Louisville is Jewish Hospital. In Lexington, it's University of Kentucky or Norton Children's, and they have their transplant waiting list, and you're able to go through some testing and be considered as a match.
This is literally life-giving.
It is.
Absolutely.
What would you say to folks that are thinking about it, but just not sure? Aaron?
I would say do the research. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of information out there on the internet. Do the research. The good thing about the hospitals down here, when you go through the process of donate, you get to meet people that's been through it, so they can kind of share their experience and stuff. So I would definitely get online, start reading, you know, or I'm here to always answer questions for anybody if they need to talk to me. But definitely research and get involved. If you can't get involved, maybe someone in your family can get involved. You know, some people, I've had 2 people try to donate to me, but they couldn't donate because of previous experiences, but there's others in their family or their friendship network that could help.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. We really appreciate it. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.